Hello, everyone, and welcome into this week's episode. We are on, the server is the same server that you saw last time, but we had to do a name change to Grannies Minions for reasons I do not want to get into. But anyway, series is going to be called that from now on, and we've got a nice project. So last week I mentioned about the horses. I've started flattening this area out. Here is our scaly horse. You guys are welcome to give them a name. We don't know how they got up on top of our tree, but this is where they live now. Last episode I mentioned about building the horse stuff. The main stables I think will still be here, and then we will have, I am thinking, 4 breeding pens in this area. Then I want to have either 4 or 6, maybe 6 breeding pens, and then I want to have 2 big pens for all of the horses, and then I want to have like an area back here with 8 stalls for people to pick up their horse once it's bred. So that's the plan for this section. However, we're not starting there. We're going to start over here, where the old starter house is going to be. We're going to take this completely down. It's going to become bigger. We're going to dig out a nice big basement underneath this area. And we're going to have a storage system on top and a bunch of contraptions underneath. I am going to be streaming all of this, so you can watch the VODs for how I did it, and if you want to catch how I do things in the future, please consider subscribing or following me on Twitch to catch me live, and you can come say hello and ask questions directly to me, and I'll be more than happy to ask them. So this is where we're going to start. And I think we're starting with sand and gravel. Yeah, this is where we're going to start. I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you once more of this is complete. And progress has been made. Big hole in ground. Flattened area. So, is not done. But progress is made. So if we go down here, we can see the lovely little design I have started. We can see little concepts I have made, but we have the 7 cobble gens that the cobblestone generator mod can add. They are mechanical generators. Their textures are glitched because they are. We just have to deal with it. Create mod updated and caused issues. We're just thankful it works. The roof is going to be all that color material. The walls are cut limestone bricks with bone block pillars. And then we're using skulk gleam lights and etched andesite bricks as the floors. We have graciously been hooked up to power with the help of Format. I designed the power place. that we're using. It's modular, so if it game froze. If there isn't enough power, it can easily be upgraded. And then we have all our crushing wheels over here. So here we are crushing stone. And that gives us crushed raw gold, crushed raw zinc, crushed raw iron, crushed raw copper, coal, lapis, and gravel. So we now need to wash these to process them fully. The coal we can process into diamonds. The lapis can be used for the enchanting later. Then over here we are crushing cobblestone to get gravel. Over here we crush scoria, which gives us gold nuggets, nether quartz, and nether scrap. It's part of the, I think, create renewability mod. The nether scrap is like a ridiculously low chance. It's less than 1%, so we are just processing a lot to get enough. Then at the end we are crushing gravel to get sand, flint, and clay balls. So I want to build 2 washers over on in this wall. And they will be washing all these 4 materials here. And they will also be washing stone. So if we go down here, you look, each thing will be able to take 3 outputs from each vault. This is kind of like a splitting mechanic. And yes, you guys might have noticed something there. You might not have. It's going to be done at the end of the episode. That is the reward for watching to the end. So we're going to build 2 washing setups in this wall. And then I need to do, I think, one more. Yeah, I need to do 1 more crushing wheel. So I might do crushing wheel there, washing setup, washing setup. And that will be everything for this side of processing. Then we go over to the other side and we'll make another 3 by 3 sections big room into the ground. And we're gonna process, I think we're gonna smelt everything. No, we're gonna process dirt there, and then the final one is gonna be for smelting stuff that we need to smelt. And then the diamonds will either be in the dirt one or here, depending on how much space the dirt contraption takes up. Because we're going to be making coarse dirt, placing it down, tilling it, and recycling it. So half of it goes up into storage, half of it goes back into the system, and then just feed gravel in it to make dirt. Oh yeah, and then the dirt will be made into packed mud. So yeah, the diamonds are definitely going to need to be there. The dirt's going to be made into mud. Obviously some dirt will be stored, but dirt will be made into mud. And then we'll have a crop farm in there, which will grow wheat, and we'll make packed mud so that we can make more paths. That is the plan. I hope you stick around to see the end, because it should come out pretty good. We're doing a lot of this on stream, so yeah, it's been a good time on stream while doing this. I hope to also see you guys in streams maybe one day. I'll come back once more of this build is done. Okay, so this was supposed to be done on a stream, but OBS is not working at the moment. I don't fully know why, but it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So this section is mostly done. We've got all the ores processing over here. I believe it stopped because this, yeah, this thing is full. This will also process stone into dripstone. So we're getting there with this. If we go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so here. And 1, 2. So this one is going to be where is my this thing? One, two, three, 4. Make it only 4. And to get it in, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Glue. There we go. So that and that is connected. And if we go, 1, 1, 1, and we do volt like that. Yep, that should be connected. So this can spin, and we would have this here as the output. And we're going to make another one on top of this. And this is going to make dirt. We want to go 1, then 1, then 1, 2. Okay. This, where, down to 4. Now we're gotta think about how to do this, because it's going to be a specific order of operations with this one, and if I get it wrong, well, I get it wrong and it might not work. Wait. No. No. Gonna go. That works. That works. That works. Okay. So think. So we would want, let's go this way around the block. We want to, what's it, till the block. Sorry about like I am kind of making this up as we go. Whoa! Get me back up there. Never made one of these before, so we want to we want to tilt the block. Then we want we technically need an input and an output line here. So maybe we go output in line with no, could I for output in line, and there. I'm going to need another portable storage interface. I did forget something. Okay. Then we go, let's do the input line. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4. So that's input and output. Then we want wait. Backpack, not backpack. I need more of these. Okay. I'll be back. Well, yeah. Okay. We are back with what we were doing. So that connects the thingy to there. And if we I think if we go and hop down like this and go, I've never built on to three. So 3, 4. If we make that one 2, does it work? No. Okay. There. So that will pick them back up. And then I believe if we do one more and we just 3, 4, that will place it. Coarse dirt. This is the recipe we will be using. But I'm gonna
How's it going over here?
Oh, hello. It's going good.
Hello. Ooh. A harvester and a miner. What are you making? Oh, the flow thing.
The filters should all be set. So this should be done. Format is joining us while we are recording. So this should be all set up. It just needs to be powered.
Sorry, I didn't realize you're recording.
All good. It just needs to be powered, and then we can. Well, I'm gonna go and be back when this is working properly. Okay, it is operational. So down here we are making wheat. This is to make packed mud. Up there we are making dirt. You can see we've got, well, farmland to be exact. But that mound becomes dirt. And how it works is we're making coarse dirt, which is then placed. I think we're gonna like run out of dirt here for it to stop, weirdly enough, or for it to go. So we'll have probably like 2 stacks, or yeah, I want to say 1 or 2 stacks of seed dirt, which I've already put in technically. And then we will split off from the seed dirt, and we will have other contraptions down in this area, because there we go, there it goes. See? So it places mounds, turns the coarse dirt into farmland, and mound farmland gives us dirt. That's the majestic nature of this. It feeds the dirt. Oh. We need a wrap trapdoor on the end. Stop it. Yeah, we need a trapdoor on the end so it doesn't go whee. off the edge. This is what testing is for. So now we are making dirt. The next step is to take the dirt, and I want to split it 3 ways because we want dirt, we want mud, and we want packed mud, all as outputs for this section, because this section is purely we're making dirt here. So let's go this one will be our packed mud. This one will be our mud. And then this one will be our dirt. I know it kind of blocks the view into here, but it's fine. We'll do a pass of decoration. And then this area here, at least in this area here, to sort out how to make all of these things. So I know I'm going to split it 3 ways, so we're not splitting a half of a half. I'm going to, split it 3 ways. 1, 2, 3. 1 bolt into 3. Let's do that. Probably... No. Would be what? Here, because I'll do a split off. And then we need it long enough that a bolt can be made. If I... Actually, why don't we... Clear my wand. Go here. And then, so that's in line with the thing. 1, 2, that's where it starts. Then, if we go 1, 2, 3, there. You is that the... I guess that will... No, it won't work. Okay, we will still do it, but we'll do it from this side. So a belt, 1, 2, there. Then we split. On this one running there into its mixer to make mud and in. Then this one we gotta do packed mud is any wheat and mud in another mixer. So if I mixer number 2 here, then mixer there, and then I don't have the mixers on me. So it's a bit hard for you guys to visualize. How? I suppose I can bring it out there. We go here, up. This would be a lot better if I this is such a tight space to work in. I think I know how to do it. There to there, then there to there. We're gonna need to put trapdoors on the ends of everything that will go over an edge. I don't think it's a whole lot of them. Okay, I'm gonna get everything that is missing for this, and I'll be back when I can show you how it's working. Oh, we are back. We have a skeleton attacking us, apparently. We are back quite some time in the future. And now everything is all lovely and hooked up. Oh, let me mute in game. So, over here, this makes coarse dirt, which gets put into there, sent up, and then placed and destroyed. Or placed, tilled, and then destroyed. It then splits, comes down here, and the output splits again. Why is it overstressed? Which then, this makes mud, and then packed mud. So we have dirt, we have mud, and we have packed mud. Then over here, we have diamond making. So this is coal. Yeah, this is coal. Into coal blocks. Add lava heated into these unprocessed carbon, into compressed carbon, into dirty diamonds. Then this is supposed to be sander, into diamonds in the chest. Then over this side we have clay blocks, so we've got clay being processed over there. Then it's pressed into clay balls, smelted into bricks, pressed, and then smelted into terracotta. So that is pretty much everything on that end. Over here we have dripstone, which this is being crushed for the balls. This is being stored just so we have dripstone. And I've started on the storage up here, but this downstairs was a hell of a lot, and as you can see, we're having power issues. So I've started sorting things here. This bottom row is sorted, and this one is sorted. This is next to go in. So it's coming along nicely. But if you guys remember, there was something earlier in this episode that I said would be done. So, if you've made it this far, we get to place down an eggie. And I get to go look why this isn't working. I don't fully know how to hatch that eggie. We will look. I assume this place is out of lava again, because it's not rendered. Oh, and as you can see, Ars Nouveau was removed. That mod was so bad. Yep. Out of lava. Damn it. We need to make a chunk loader and put it on that place, because the chunk loader here does not power there. Eat some bacon and eggs. So if I grab this book out and we go lightning dragon eggs, okay, this one's it. We gotta wait. However, that will have to be next time. I hate a cliffhanger, but I'm not waiting to get this episode out to you. So next time we'll start off with the little baby dragon, and you guys will get to see it. So I hope you have all enjoyed this episode. The power issues are going to be a problem. And I hope to see you all next time when the baby dragon is hatched. I'm probably going to do the whole next episode about this little guy. because we now have space over that way because ours was removed. So we'll like be making him a nest and stuffs. I hope to see you all there, and this is me signing off for, what's this, the second episode? If you were wondering why there's so much progress and not a whole lot of videos, it's because we're doing everything on... We're doing most stuff on stream, so hope to see you all there, and in the next episode. Bye for now!